What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dio for President back again with another video for you guys. And you guys, today we are reacting to Why Drinking is Stupid by Big Tug. So before we even get into the video, let me just tell you guys what's going on with me right now. Right now, I am going through a period in my life where I am trying to be sober. I am not drinking alcohol. I am also not smoking. I'm not doing edibles. I'm not doing any substances at all. But if I want to be very like straight up, one thing that I am avoiding right now. Sorry, I want to put my lights on. But one thing that I'm avoiding right now is alcohol. I am staying away from alcohol. I have not had a drink in 2 weeks, which, for me, I'm not going to lie, is really good. I used to drink every single weekend, and that shit was making me ugly. But let's get into the video.
Did you know in alcohol commercials they can't actually drink the alcohol? Like if you watch the commercial, they'll like put the drink up to their lips, or they'll be partying and they'll be having a good time getting drunk, but they can't actually show someone drinking alcohol. And
You guys, if I'm being real, I've seen this video before, and when he said that, I was like, yo, that's actually true. I have never seen somebody in an alcohol commercial actually drinking the alcohol. You get what I'm saying? That's to show that this shit is actually not good for you.
alcohol commercial, which I think is telling of the entire industry, but it has nothing to do with the rest of this video. I just couldn't find a place to put that fact. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, all right, I enjoy boozing. I like a good white wine, a High Noon, Bud Light every once in a while. I don't really like beer. Craft beer, icky, ew, get that away from me. But let's all take a second and face the facts that alcohol is bad for you. Tucker, how could you say that? That's a completely new fact I've never heard about in my life. I thought alcohol was good for you. Burn the heathen. I mean, for real though. I mean, why do we keep drinking it? I'm gonna sound like a narc, but it's really bad for you. I mean, honestly, as a society, can't we get together and pick a drug that's not gonna make you fight your stepdad or...
I feel like people underestimate how bad alcohol is for you. I can't believe I'm the one that's saying this, bro. I used to, like, when I say me and alcohol were like this, we were actually like this. But then it got to a point where I was like, one, this shit was making me broke. And two, this shit was making it makes you look ugly. It makes you look unattractive. I'm not going to lie to you. There was this one time I was working security in a club, and there was this one girl that walked in. I remember when I met her in my second year of university. This girl was beautiful. 10 out of 10. So good looking, so fine. And I think I worked my security job in my fourth year of university. So mind you, like about 3 years had gone by since I had seen her. You guys, her stomach, you know, was just protruding out. She looked older, she didn't have that glow, that beauty that she had. And I truly believe that this was from drinking excessive amounts of alcohol over the years. A lot of people are not going to tell you that it's getting bad. People aren't going to be like, yo, you're adding weight, you're not the same. People won't tell you. It takes a lot of self-awareness to wake up and be like, oh no, like this is bad.
At a Jersey barrier going a $1.20 on the freeway. Why do we keep drinking at bars and parties to feel confident for a few hours, and then the next day you literally feel like death? I mean, cost-benefit analysis. Is it even really worth it at all? Even a little bit? I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's good. This whole video, I'm going to be fighting the urge to sound like a youth pastor, but you're going to have to deal with it. Okay, so before we get into the science of how alcohol ravages your body like a Viking on mushrooms, let's just break down the social reasons why it's a dumb idea. Number one, you're going to make an ass out of yourself every single time. You might think you're not going to, but you are going to make an ass out of yourself. Oh, Tucker, I'm no chump. I can handle my liquor, says the person who cannot absolutely handle their liquor. If you said that out loud, this is what you look like, and I don't respect this person. For the rest of us, I mean, good Lord, aren't we the worst? Aren't we the worst when we're drunk? Talking loudly, oversharing, thinking you're hilarious, thinking you're James Bond when really you're just James Corden. And then you wake up the next morning and you feel like garbage, and every social faux pas you made last night flashes in front of your eyes like a PowerPoint presentation made of knives.
Something that I used to do that really gives me the ick was, like, alcohol for me personally, it makes me so horny, bro. Like, it makes me just want to, it makes me just want to, so like, I'll drunk text I'll drunk text a lot. I'll be like, what are you doing? Are you up? I used to be one of those kind of guys. But then, truth be told, like, if you're one of those kind of guys, like, cool, like, do your thing. But then it just it just shows a lack of self-respect. And when I think about, like, from when I started drinking till now, the times when I actually got a girl to get with me, to sleep with me, it was not it was not when I was under the influence. We were both very much sober. Everything was calm. I think that one day it just got to a point where I was like, why am I even doing this, bro? Like, it's just taking money from my pockets. I'm not getting girls. Like, it doesn't help me in the gym. The gym is a whole other thing, you guys. But then, yeah.
Just straight pain to the dome. And speaking of pain, let's talk about the financial pain that comes with drinking. I mean, if you're drinking at home, that's not too bad. You can get a 6-pack of Line and Googles for like $10 and just, have fun. But drinking at home is close to drinking alone, and that's, historically not great. So you go out, you meet some folks, you try and have a good time in society, which is pretty hard without alcohol. You have a few beers and you get a little loose, you decide, oh, I'm gonna treat myself to a nice little cocktail. A little bit more expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. Flash forward to the point where you've lost all sense of monetary value because you're too drunk and you bought 17 cocktails and you are shit out of luck. I mean,
Word. That's facts. I've never done that before, but then that's facts. I've seen people buy a round of shots. I've seen people spend, hundreds of dollars, just to impress other people. Oh yeah, I'm buying everybody a shot. Next thing you know, they spent 80 to $120 just on the night. You feel me? It's bad.
I lose all sense of the value of a dollar when I'm drunk. I am bad at that. And also, let's not kid ourselves, okay? Alcohol tastes yucky. Doesn't taste good at all. Honestly, it's probably the most disgusting and common thing a human adult puts in their body. Oh, but Tucker, you're just uncivilized, okay? You don't know the finer things of a nice $8 IPA with hints of chestnut and tinfoil in it. All right, Big Cat, maybe you do like a good IPA, but you're telling me you'd still drink that if there was no 8% alcohol by volume on it? I doubt that. I doubt that very much. I mean, real beer, not Bud Light, but real beer tastes like gross, stinky bread water, and wine tastes like a 20/80 split of rubbing alcohol.
Bro, drinking beer is basically like drinking bread, bro. Like when I was in college, something that everybody used to do was drink beers, and it just never made sense to me, bro. Like me personally, I would back then I would just rather take like vodka or something. But then when it comes to drinking beer, I'm like, bro, why are you guys drinking this bullshit? This shit tastes like trash. Sometimes I would go out with my friends and I would get like a cocktail, and they're like, "Oh, Dio, you're so fruity," blah. And I'm like, "Yo, you guys are drinking some bullshit right there. Like, it doesn't even taste nice, you know. Like, at least there's sugar in mine. Yours just tastes like shit, like piss water, you know."
Vinegar and booze, like straight up booze, I would never drink straight up vodka again in my life. College Tucker has made his mistakes and he has learned from them. I have nothing to prove anymore. It's okay that we drink just because, it makes us feel fuzzy and forget about the horrors of reality. You don't have to pretend to be fancy when you drink. It's annoying, it's obnoxious. And also, all the injuries. Fuck. All the injuries that come with getting drunk. How often do people hurt themselves while they're hammered? I mean, how many videos of white women have you seen on a sidewalk just absolutely beefing? It's very common. I mean, let's not even include the statistics of, car crashes, because this is a fun video. That's not fun. There's also this thing called nocturnal aneurysm. I don't know how to say it, but it just means you piss yourself when you fall asleep when you're drunk, and shocking amount of the population does that.
I've never done that. Wow. That's crazy. But that's not even crazy. I'm not surprised. Alcohol makes you, want to pee. It does do that to you.
And it's weird that we don't talk about it. I mean, that's a big sciencey word for what this is. What I call it is Ben from high school syndrome. Ben, you ruined a lot of sheets in my house, and I had to keep explaining to my mother that the dog did it. That's fucked up. And the absolute worst thing about drinking is obviously the hangovers, but it's so common in society that we don't talk about how fucking horrible those things are. I'm gonna go into the science of hangovers in a little bit. We'll get to that, but let's just, just think about it for a second. Oh, this generation's a bunch of pussies. Back in my day, we used to drink till 6 and then go to work at 7. Well,
bro, so firstly, when he talks about hangovers, I haven't had a hangover in a long time, and it feels good to wake up and just be able to go about your day. It feels so good to be able to do that. I feel like the joy of alcohol is very much in the moment, but then you pay for it. You literally pay for it as time goes on. You pay for it and how you look. You pay for it the next day. It's kind of tough. And when he was just talking about this old guy, chill, hold on.
Those things are. I'm gonna go into the science of hangovers in a little bit. We'll get to that, but let's just, just think about it for a second. Oh, this generation.
When he was talking about this guy, that's like, oh, this generation can't drink, blah blah blah. Bro, back in the day, they used to work more manual labor jobs. Like let's say you have a desk job, like, or you make YouTube videos like me, like you're just sitting down, talking, typing shit. It's going to be hell to do that kind of work. It's literally going to be so hard because like you're just there. But when you move around, like the alcohol, like it circulates around your body. You go and pee, like your blood is flowing more, your heart is pumping. It's easier to work those kind of jobs when you're hungover. But then when you're sitting down, like how I'm sitting down right now, it's literally impossible.
This is a bunch of pussies. Back in my day, we used to drink till 6 and then go to work at 7. Well, my generation's blood is half vape juice and half microplastics, so maybe we can't handle poison that much. We can't juggle all three of them. And I don't care, man. I cannot do hangovers. I get such bad anxiety and my body feels swollen and it's just poison. Fuck it. I'm gonna talk about the science of hangovers. Oh, fuck me. So alcohol is, well, I've said it before, it's like the worst thing you can put in your body. And once again, I'm sounding like a sexy dare line, if only you can prevent forest fires, whatever the fuck he says, but you gotta hear me out. Let's just look at the science of what alcohol does to your body, and then you make the decision whether or not it's worth putting in your body. You probably still will drink because you're a degenerate, but just fucking pay attention. So number one, alcohol is classified by the World Alcohol is classified by the World Health Organization as poison and also a class 1 carcinogen. It's cancer juice. Say it with me, everybody. Cancer juice.
Cancer juice. Cancer juice. You guys, I can't believe I'm the one that's saying this, bro. For the longest time, I loved drinking alcohol. But, I told myself, yeah, I need to jump off that. It's making my life 10 times worse.
That's right. So ignoring that scary tidbit of information, let's think about how your body processes alcohol. So when you drink alcohol, your liver breaks it down at a steady rate. And that's why nerds will tell you that you drink alcohol like 1.5 drinks per hour so your body can handle it. But we're not fucking dorks. We're here to drink, baby. So when you drink to get drunk, you're just overpowering your liquor. Like 3 drinks an hour, that's going to make your liver go like, yo, dude, slow down. And you're like, no, you fucking pick up because we're going hard tonight. You're just kind of bum rushing your organs into letting you have a good time, which is such an abusive relationship. I'm surprised my liver is not on Dr. Phil. So after you hack your body's defense mechanisms, your blood gets filled up with alcohol and it goes straight to your brain and slows down shit and also can kill brain cells. But now you're drunk, baby. Now it's a party. Oh, drowning your organs in Malort and lime juice added consequences. Who would have fucking thought? Drinking gets your blood pumping, ladies and gentlemen, and not in a good way. Not at all. Alcohol makes your blood vessels dilate and expand, which makes your heart have to go into double overtime, which makes everything fucky in your body. And the heart rate effect can last up to 5 days, 5 whole days. And if you do it enough, you can experience also these fun symptoms. Huzzah! And the way this shit affects like the rest of your body is also no bueno. I mean, let's pretend you're an athlete. You're a fan of mine, so you're definitely not. But let's just pretend for the moment. You're in the gym pumping iron, or you're on the field playing polo, whatever the fuck. You won't be back to your athletic peak for 28 days.
Let me tell you something about like even me and drinking, bro. Before I started drinking, before I came to university, I used to play basketball. And as the years have gone by, I have seen a steady decline in my ability to play basketball and jump as high and run as fast. And this year I really told myself that I want to get back to how I was. But then even with how I play right now, I can feel, especially with how high I jump, I don't jump as high. I don't run as fast. There are some moves that I want to do, but then I just can't. I just can't because the alcohol has fucked up, so much. I gained so much weight, and now I'm trying to cut. I'm trying to get back to, how lean I was back in the day. People don't know how much weight you gain when you're drinking every single weekend. You gain a lot of weight
after you're drinking. That's how badly. alcohol affects your body. It can also cause hives, wheezing, sneezing, stuffy nose, diarrhea, weakened immune system, erectile dysfunction, diarrhea, dude.
Okay, erectile dysfunction never happened for me, bro. Anytime I was horny, I wanted to fuck.
Poop a lot. And you might think, oh, I'll just get a good night's sleep.
Anytime I was drinking, I wanted to, so I can't relate.
After drinking, and I'll be all bueno. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Alcohol does not let you sleep. Your brain is busy trying to scrub the poison off the sides of it like a cleaning lady with tickets to Harry Styles, aka desperately and quickly. Therefore, it's not focused on you anymore, buddy. It's dealing with other shit, so you're not going to hit one REM cycle. You're not going to get any of the restorative benefits of sleeping, so you're just kind of laying there unconscious for a while.
This is true. Another benefit that I've seen since I stopped drinking, I have dreams now. I sleep and I wake up quite refreshed. When I used to sleep, I like before I drank alcohol, I always used to have vivid dreams. When I started drinking and at the peak of my drinking, that stopped. But these last couple of days, last couple of weeks, I have been able to have dreams again. So that's another thing that you need to take note of. There's so much that alcohol does to you.
Which means you didn't sleep. And it also causes nightmares sometimes. Alcohol causes nightmares. It's the worst. If there was a new disease, a new pandemic that caused the effects of hangovers on unwilling participants, we would all be lined up for that microchip vaccine. There would be no hesitation. It is a horrible, horrible thing to deal with. So I was a bartender. Fuck, spilled my drink. So I was a bartender for 5 years, and you can tell a lot about a person by the drink they order. And usually, I would hate them. Everyone has a favorite cocktail, but there's a lot of them that means you're a trashy piece of shit. So just know that if you order these specific cocktails, you are garbage, and your bartender is secretly judging you, and they probably hate you. Number 1, Long Island iced tea. You piece of shit.
Long Island iced tea is nice. That was a good drink back in the day.
My landlord just knocked on the door to give me a key, and I am shithoused at 2 in the afternoon. All right, Long Island iced tea. You need 7 different liquors in a drink? Do you need that? Do you need that to get going there? Boozy McBoozhound? The problem with the Long Island iced tea is it sounds fancy, but it's not fancy. And the bartender has to run around opening up 6 different bottles, and it's just obnoxious. It's just fucking drink like an adult. Manhattan? Ooh, we get it, dude.
I've never had a Manhattan before. My go-to is actually a vodka cran. I just drink that. That's very, very standard for me.
You're a business conglomerate. That's not the word. You're fancy. You have business meetings. You wear ties. You got a belt probably. A Manhattan only sounds fancy because it's called a Manhattan. You know what it's called?
Or even a rum and coke. A rum and coke is really nice. I like there's this one drink called Appleton. Appleton, very, very nice drink. Expensive though. But then when I would drink that, it was a slow burn. It didn't get me drunk as quick. Appleton was nice.
Manhattan, because the ingredients are 2 things, then 1 thing, and then another 2 things, and that's the area code, 212 Manhattan. It's fucking, if it didn't have that name, it wouldn't be that fancy. And same goes for old fashions. Old fashions are stupid. They're like Manhattans, but they're a little less classy, but people still think they're classy, so a college kid will order one because he thinks he's an adult. You're not, dude. It's not good. Especially if you get a Wisconsin one. What the fuck is going on over there? Then we have the category of the super duper trashy ass cocktails.
Yo, this is such a university drink. It's called a trash can. Well, I think. That's what I think it's called, bro. Oh my god. This drink gets you lit.
And those are a league of their own. Grateful Dead's Garbage Can, Zombie, Adios Motherfucker, all of these dudes. Grow up. And I get the appeal of drinking a thing that tastes like juice with 17,000 hidden liquors in it, but let's not be a dick to the bartender maybe. I don't want to serve you a drink that's going to get you drunk in 2 sips, and then I have to get a stiffed on the tip because I told you can't piss on the floor, sir. Whiskey sours? That's fucking gross. Why would you order that? If you get the whiskey with the mix in it, like the whatever, normal whiskey sours have eggs in them. I don't want to crack an egg as a bartender, and that's fucking yucky. Why are you doing that? I'm not a chef. I don't want to get slime on my hands. I don't want to fucking deal with that, so, just don't order that. Also, any type of bomb, you degenerate, like the Vegas bomb, the orange bomb, the Jaeger bomb, cherry bomb.
Jaeger bomb. I remember having that too, like in my second year. Wow. Wow. This is bringing back some memories. I'm not even going to cap. This is bringing back some memories.
What else? What are the disco bomb? Whatever the fuck. Grow up, dude. Are you 30 ordering that? Are you at a club? Are you at table bottle service, you pussy? Bunch of fucking losers. I don't think I can fucking finish this video. I'm gonna at least lay down for a little bit before. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hello. I love you. So I'm fucked up. I'm pretty painfully hungover. And I shouldn't have did what I did, but I've given up on making that end of the video I really thought I was going to make, and I've come up with a new idea. Since I am in currently the state of peril that I am, I thought that I would try a bunch of different hangover cures and see if any of them work. A lot of them seem pretty disgusting, but I'm here for the content. But if I puke, you're going to have to just deal with that, okay? All right, so apparently in Puerto Rico, it's tradition to put lemons under your armpits. I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
Lemons under your armpits. You guys, when it came to hangover cures when I was in university, bro, I just used to thug that shit out, bro. Max I would take was a Gatorade, drink some water, go about my day.
Apparently it's supposed to prevent the effects of dehydration and headaches. Will prevent or stop. Guess I'm a little late to this. But I did buy a lemon, so I'm just gonna go and put those under my armpit. Probably, I don't know how much lemon I should be putting. I'm not gonna put both these fucking chunks on my armpits, am I? Let's just do some classic slices. There we go. Ooh, it's cold. Oh, fuck. And number 2. And there we... Is it supposed to burn? Oh god, it's acidic. I forgot. Fuck, it hurts. Was I just supposed to put like a whole lemon under my armpit? Or like a slice? Oh my god, this is such a bad idea. All right, next up, what am I doing? We have the prairie oyster, which is an American thing, apparently. Worcestershire sauce, tomato juice, vinegar, and hot sauce. Well, that's just a Bloody Mary with a raw egg instead of... So I'm gonna do that on camera for you guys now. So I just bought Bloody Mary mix instead of all the specific ingredients because I didn't want to buy all those things, and also this isn't gonna work. So what's the fucking point? So we'll just go ahead and fill this up right to the little Massachusetts thing, I guess. There we go. Should I put ice in this? Ah, fuck, it doesn't matter. And then we have 1 egg. Huzzah! Yeah, that's what.
Bro, why stress yourself and do all of this? You know. Like now that I think out, like when I think about my past, I'm just like, what was I doing? But I guess this is what happens when you grow up and you gain some wisdom. What was I doing?
Daddy likes. Yeah, absolutely. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I can't do like snot shit. I can't do like boogers. There we go. Nice. That's what I want to see. I mean, it doesn't look too different from where it was. Okay, I gotta get the balls because it touched my lips and that's made me almost gag. It's so chunky. Okay, we're good. We're fine. That was almost a thing, but it wasn't. Uno, dos, tres. Oh. That didn't work. There's no lining in this bucket either, if you can't tell.
Yo, you guys, that's the video. I hope you guys liked it. You know, mind you guys, that is why I... Oops. Hold up, chill. Okay. Mind you guys, that's why I personally stopped drinking. I don't drink anymore. It's not good for you, like I said. It makes you ugly. It's, the biggest thing is that it makes you ugly, bro, and it kills you as time goes on. But you guys, that's the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm coming through every single day.